Well, the Gaiety is getting ready for a bit of humour coming your way, in the sense of Fawlty Towers is arriving in the Isle of Man. Maybe people probably think of a few hotels that may exist like that, but let's moving on quickly. Beth Espey from Manx Radio and also Alex Brindley, Manx Radio, two of the cast. In fact, there's quite a lot of Manx Radio in this, but I have to say, Beth, you make a great Sybil.
I'm not dressed up yet. What are you talking about?
That's just you normally, isn't it? Yeah. Are you looking forward to this?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go now. It's been a few weeks of quite hectic rehearsing, but yeah, it'll be fine.
How's the director?
I'm not too bad, actually. I've got to that stage where it's just raw nerves now, really. But having seen the rehearsals the last few nights, it's very good. The big difficulty with this is that, like the play we did last year, Hello, Hello, and Blackadder before that, people have perceived ideas of the characters in their minds that they've seen from TV, which means that people like Beth and Carl, who plays Basil, have got to really study the characters. She's got one heck of an accent to get, and likewise so has Carl, you see, with all those manic scenes, which people expect to see.
Should we hear a little bit? Give us a Basil.
No.
Come on, sell some tickets. Here you go. She's so shy. That's a funny thing, isn't it? Beth, yeah, when the curtain goes up, you'll be in full flow. You have to be.
Let's hope so. Yeah.
I mean, these are the TV shows we're going to see. How many are you amalgamating again?
We're amalgamating 3. So you've got The Builders, where Beth gets to beat up Bob Harrison as Mr. O'Reilly with a brolly. You do that quite viciously, don't you? Yes.
Been practicing with that one as well.
Yeah. And then we've got The Germans, of course, the famous one with the wonderful goose step across the set, and wonderfully politically correct. And then we've got communications problems with Mrs. Richards, the lady who wanted a room with a view. So that's something that's quite a sight to see, especially when you see Carol, who she's not behind me. No. Carol, who plays Mrs. Richards. She's a perfect fit for the part.
Well, we're looking at a bit of The Builders. That's the first one. I'm just going to give a little flow of it. And obviously, it's quite interesting that you've had to really recreate the sets as well, haven't you? You've got to be absolutely on message on this one.
Yes. Last night was the first time we tried with moving the doors, and last night was interesting, especially when there's a door behind us. Oh, in fact, it's gone now. Yeah. It's sealed up. But Howard, who plays Manuel, didn't realise it had been sealed up from the other side, so he walked straight into a wall at one point during the rehearsal last night. So it is a bit difficult. Doors and walls keep moving around all over the place.
Okay, so at least 4 from Manx Radio you've named there. Any more are we expecting? Is that it?
Mark Tiley.
Oh, Mark Tiley's
Mark Tiley's in it as well.
Yeah, as well.
He's the dotty old major. So we've got Mark, we've got Bob Harrison, Howard Kane, you, me. Yeah. That's only 5.
That's it.
It's quite a lot, isn't it? It's good.
Yeah, we could say that, Carl Bovenizer, he's on as a radio vet, so he's a part, but the rest, it's a big ensemble cast that the service players have pulled together, because you don't realise, aside from the main characters in Fawlty Towers, there's tons of smaller people who not as in dwarfs, no, as who come walking on with various different parts, hotel guests, the old ladies, Miss Gatsby and Miss Tibbs, who are always there. There's lots of other little parts that fit in to make it work.
Super. Well, wish you well. Thursday opening and running till Saturday, usual places for tickets and all that sort of thing. Go on, give us a bit of Sybil.
You have to wait.
Go
No.
on.
Paul!
Paul! The one thing is, I always know Beth so long, she will not do anything she's not told to. In fact, she didn't want to do the interview, but you did make her do that, so well done. That's something, anyway.
So made a fantastic contribution.
I think we'll leave it there before we get told off. She's getting herself in character, aren't you?
You'll get a Basil at some point out of it if you keep this up,